Thank you so much for checking this out, everybody. I'm launching the first crypto compliance masterclass of 2022. And I just want to give you some background information. Everyone's going to ask all these different questions. So I figured, why not just answer all the questions right in this video? Tap once, listen once. Hopefully, I cover everything. The first thing is, who is this masterclass for? It's for foremost ambitious professionals. If you just want the glazed over kind of cookie cutter information, you can, and generalized information, not that that's bad. You can check out my YouTube, listen to the podcast. I give you everything there. This one is going to be more specialized for the individual that attends. I'm going to craft specific strategy, give insights. I'm an ideas guy, so I'm going to give lots of ideas for the specific person and their specific career path, depending on whether they want to get into certain areas of crypto compliance. This is also for somebody that wants to actually take action. If you're just going to take this information, this is why there's a cost with this information. If you're just going to take it and sit with it, that's fine. But to me, I want people that are actually going to push forward, do different things. Next, those that have traditional some kind of compliance work experience would be helpful, because if you have a good base or foundation to work with, I can help you evolve that. I can suggest certain certifications, courses, certain training that you should take. But if you're starting from scratch, this course might be a little bit difficult. I can still help you with things, but if you have nothing to go off of, I can just kind of give you the basics that you need. You have to have a good attitude. To be quite honest, like if you're going into this hoping that magically I'm just going to hand you over a job, this is not the course for you. And you have to be resourceful. The people that I want to assemble, this course is for people that I want to assemble, build a community around for the rest of 2022. This is not just one course, pay it, and on your way. I want to cultivate the best and brightest in the industry, because I have a lot of projects in 2022. And I think if I have a good nucleus of people, I can help support them with these projects and vice versa. Those that realize, especially those that realize this is an extremely small investment compared to the value I plan to give. So if you don't see that, if you don't feel that this is going to be valuable, by all means, don't register. But I think this is an extremely small investment, and I'll get to kind of the perks later on. But the plan is to take a 5 to 10 minute deep dive into everyone's situation, understanding what their goals are, and then customize something specifically to them and give them some behind the scenes insights of what organizations they should apply for, maybe what organizations I see, whether it's NFT, DeFi, or in the future, and really give you the lay of the land of the actual market. Who this is not for is someone that's looking for a cookie cutter presentation with a nice little pretty certification that you can post on LinkedIn. This course is not for you. There's no certification that comes along with it. We're providing results. This is not to show me a card. If you just want to show people a certificate, this is not for you. There'll probably be no recordings of this. You're either there or you're not there. I'll be recording me on the back end, but there will be no recording. So there's not going to be any rain checks or postponement. I might do a small presentation. I was thinking no presentation, but the more I think of it, I might actually give maybe a 5 to 10 minute talk about everything that's going to be involved in this, everything that I kind of see, whether it's approach, attitude, and more importantly, acceleration. There is not going to be very much subject matter expertise. This is not a Chainalysis fundamentals course. I am not going to tell you how many minutes are in between a newly minted block. This is going to be industry expertise with a sprinkle of subject matter expertise, but this is not going to be that type of course. What are the surprises? I think you're going to be able to get first access to future projects. So future training, future certifications, whether that's a discount, whether it might be free, whether it might be notification before everyone else of certain things and certain projects that I'm doing. You also have early access to any job postings or opportunities that I see that aren't public. What I'll try and do is give the best of these classes is application process, maybe be able to connect them or do introductions to hiring managers, because I happen to see a lot of these jobs before they actually hit the market. And lastly, you might even get a guest speaker. This is predominantly going to be me. What I'm going to try and do is bring in some of the people that may have been impacted by some of the things that I have said to them over the course of the last 3 months. But what I've noticed is that people that have taken my advice have been extremely successful in getting 2 to 3 job offers. And it really was a lack of me, to be quite honest. It was just me approaching the way they understood things and the way they changed their approach. So it's not like I did the work or the certifications. I really just gave them certain guidelines that absolutely trajected their career. And I think that's what I intend to do here. So there shouldn't be any more questions, but if there is, feel free to DM me. You can ask me the questions. If you DM me a question and I've answered it in here, I just won't respond. This is Web3 is not going to reward those that don't take initiative. And this is why there's going to be high costs with things. There's going to be high investment, but I plan to return that investment into the people that take a chance on this course. Talk to you later.